All right, people, so today I got 3 power selections and we getting straight into it. Today, as the title say, is going to be a what's hidden from you, but this one is just in terms I mean, it's going to resonate regardless, but specifically like what's the outcome of your situation or your current situation. So we're gonna do it like that. I also want to say, hey, I know it's been about 2 weeks. I promise you, your girl has been getting her life all situated and all my ducks in one row. So like, or in 3 rows, baby. Okay, so like, just know I was gone with a purpose. But I feel like y'all understand. Anyway, but I'm back with what's hidden from you. This could be in regards to the outcome of your current situation or just whatever resonate however way it needs to resonate for you at this moment in time. Feel free to shoot. Let's get into the power selection. So we have power 1, power 2, and then power 3. So hold up. Shoot. So power 1, power 2, and power 3. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to choose your power, what's hidden from you, and or what's the outcome of your current situation or circumstance. I will see y'all at y'all power. Make sure you get this video a like and subscribe if you already feeling the vibe. Okay, bye. Okay. So if y'all chose power 1, you chose the Knight of Wands. What is hidden from you? I don't know, I keep hearing, I made a mistake and said like, what is hidden from the people who hold power 1? And y'all did choose the Knight of Wands. This could be in regards to someone who you may just don't feel like this could be a partner, like somebody you romantically involved with. Like this could be like a sneaky link, or if not a sneaky link, just like someone you're dating or romantically involved with right now, or even a friend or friend with benefits type of situation, some type of situationship type of thing I'm picking up on. Yes. Or whoever holds you at night, shit. That's the that's what it's giving me. This person could be withholding something from you, or her backup. If this person is distant with you at the moment or becomes distant with you, like probably not shortly after watching this video, however way, or they could get distant with you soon, however way, it's because I just feel like they withheld some type of, withheld something, even withheld some type of information from you, or withholding, like this could be in terms of like the feelings and emotions for you. Like somebody could be trying not to get too attached to you, or like her backup in terms of like I just heard back up in terms of like they could not want you to like be scared that you get too close. Because with the Knight of Wands, it's giving something that's filled with like passion. Again, it's giving sex or just like I heard one night stand, like somebody having in their mind like this is what this is, like, you know, I don't know, this is transactional even, or I'm getting this out of this. Like somebody don't want you to get too close. So if somebody distances themselves from you, it's because this person could be just like going through some things internally, like, or they're not ready for nothing serious. That's the vibe that's giving me. Okay, I keep hearing pack up, like don't get too close. I feel like it's not you, it's this person. Like this person could be going through some things. Depending on your relationship with this person, you may be able to get this person to open up to you, because this could be somebody who like carries a lot on their shoulders, like who, like if you have like a friend like relationship with this person, you may be able to get like, or yeah, a friend type of relationship with this person, you may be able to get them to open up. Or even like a relationship where like even if y'all haven't known each other that long, y'all kind of feel comfortable enough to open up to each other. I don't know, it's take it how it resonates, because for some of y'all I feel like you won't be able to get nothing out of this person, just in terms of like y'all only connect, y'all only connection is sex or something passionate or something that's more surface level. But for some of y'all may be able to get this person to open up, but I feel like they carry a lot and they could just be going through things. You may need just if you already feel compelled to like intuitively just check in on this person. But for some of y'all, somebody walked away or distanced themselves from you because I don't know, they felt like you was getting too close, or it was the thing of like they don't want you to get too close, or it's like, no, like I said, this is how it's gonna be, like I'm not about to get attached to this person or something like that. Okay, Spirit, what is hidden from the people who chose pal? 1, reverse. Hidden from the people who chose pal. 1, upright. Reverse, reverse. What is hidden from the people who chose pal? 1, reverse. Reverse. Upright, reverse. I heard something about conversation. Yeah, the 6 of Wands reverse. The 9 of Cups reverse. I keep hearing this song in the back of my, in my mind as I'm doing a reading. Okay. There's something about this that just like there's some thing of like something moving fast. Okay, this could also be in terms of like, you know, like when the fire starts to burn, you know, I don't know, it's giving me like a candle being lit and like, you know, when the fire is gone, the fire is gone. Hopefully it makes sense. Like it's giving me something that comes in so passionate and then eventually it fades out or it fades away. With the 6 of Wands reverse and the 9 of Cups reverse, I don't know, it's just giving maybe something that you thought would last with someone doesn't last that long, or someone doesn't come through in the way that you need them to, or what you like, something doesn't last as long as you think it would. This feels like with a some type of situationship, romantic partnership. This could even be someone you in a relationship with, and maybe it's mostly just sexual, like, and maybe it's something that y'all might need to even like regroup when it comes to a certain partnership or like relationship, like reassess and really like think like this person, like, is certain things that may allude like, okay, this person's very strategic with the way they move with me. It seems like I'm on like a schedule with this person. Like, maybe they have some other people they gotta see. Like, it's like this person may be very strategic when they want to see you, or maybe they just started acting this way. This person only sees me at nighttime. Everything is always on this person's time. They're not emotionally available, or they're not available when I need them to be. Or maybe this person makes everything about them, and maybe they belittle what you may have going on, or like belittle your they don't give you the validation that you may need within your relationship. That's the vibe that's giving me too. So what's hidden from you, like something with someone that you may have thought would last, or last longer than what you thought would last long, or last a certain period of time may end, or how you thought it would flow. Like, somebody may switch up, or things may change. This could also be like after you okay, now I'm not getting it. It's like, okay, this may be like, yeah, it's just giving like the way you thought something would flow, or the way you thought something would go between you and another person. Actually, no, it's not. Somebody could have been wearing a mask with you, or like pretending to be something that they weren't, until the next best thing came. Like, this giving me like you could be dealing with someone who, and also don't fight the messenger, because I know some people may comment on here and be like, that's not true, but like, hey, I'm not I'm only telling you what I feel, what I'm getting, what I'm channeling. But yeah, I feel like this could be, you could have unknowingly, involved yourself with someone who they like you, they may love bomb you, they may, be one way with you. You thinking things good, and probably, filling your mind. They probably may fill your mind with a whole lot of hope, like, oh, we're gonna be together forever, or we're gonna get married, or we're gonna do this and have kids, however way, whatever dream they will sell you, until the next best thing that they see, that they feel like may do more for them than what you are, they switch up. This feels like somebody who, like, they all good with you until when they start, is their behavior change when they start having their eyes on somebody else. Because I'm hearing, I see you driving around town with the girl I know, and I'm like, fuck you. I got some change in my pocket. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. So like, fuck you, and I fuck him too. So if I was with you, still be with you. Yeah, this feels like somebody who leaves you for somebody else, or somebody who's planning on doing it. But this could be a message of like, y'all getting on top of it before I don't know, if they try to play you, Because this person feels like somebody who's already playing in your face or preparing to play in your face. This could be someone y'all work with, like a coworker, like I don't know. Yeah, it's giving, yeah. Someone you work with, somebody who's heavily career focused, or they may act like they heavily career focused. Like it's giving me, I forgot the name of that movie with Vivica Fox, when she was like, signs that he's cheating, and she was like, when he says he gotta stay late for work, it's giving something like that. Like this person may start, or may have already started making a lot of excuses, or like ghosting you, going ghost for many hours or days, even weeks, trying to pop back in your life. It's giving something like that. But yeah, that's what I feel like is hidden from y'all pile 1. Spirits, that anything else for the people who chose pile 1. Have reverse, upright. Yeah, upright. Yeah, I feel like this 7 of Swords, there's some type of trickery or somebody trying to pull the wool over your eyes. This person could be manipulative or emotionally abusive, emotionally manipulative, and maybe even verbally abusive. Or they really like to harm people with their words or their wordplay. It is maybe something that you could already be noticing about this person. This reading could just be here to validate what you already be feeling. This person knows, like even if this person apologized, like they knew what the fuck, they knew how that would make you feel before they said it. This person is intentional with the way that they treat you. It's on purpose. They know what they're doing. Somebody is playing in your face with this 7 of Swords. Like someone made mean comments about your weight, or any insecurities that you may have, or any insecurities that you may not have had before, but like they may nitpick it. Maybe it could be things that you like felt were your strengths. This person may try to like tear that down and play on your self-esteem, or make you feel small in some type of way, or belittle accomplishments you may have, or it's giving that, or being very nitpicky about like it could be anything, like, or highlighting your mistakes. But yeah, somebody's playing in your face. It's also like somebody stealing from you. This could be like somebody using you, or like they can even be breadcrumbing you, and maybe, you know, gaslighting you to make you feel like they're doing more than what they actually are, so you can give them more while they continue to give you less than what you're receiving from them. Yeah, this person feels like a taker. I don't like this energy. This could also be like just a warning for some people who could be just getting involved with someone, or you know, you haven't had much interaction with this. I was saying this could also be for someone who could be just getting involved with someone. You haven't had much interaction with this person, but just be aware of like the changes within their behavior. You know, are they assuring you? Or they just, you know, lying? Like, you know, trust the way someone makes you feel too. Like as soon as you start to feel kind of like all over the place, or like confused, or even empty, you may even be picking up on this person's energy. But trust how someone makes you feel. So this also could just be a warning for some people who, if you just, you know, you starting to notice like someone is a little, maybe showing some of these signs in terms of like being like verbally mean, like saying mean things, or even lying, you know, even little white lies. I don't know, like just it's just giving like, for some of y'all this could just be like, pay attention to the red flags. And for others of y'all, like, yes, whatever red flags you have been, you know, peeping out, it's the truth, and this person is playing in your face. Okay. All right, pile one, thank you so much for allowing me to read y'all. I will see y'all another pile, another reading. Bye. Okay, so if you chose pile 2, you're at your pile, the Temperance card. What is hidden from you? What's the outcome of your current situation? Off camera, I was picking up on like money and finances, and also like Oshun. I had to refresh my memory in Google what all like Oshun represent. For some of y'all, Oshun coming through could just be like, if you already worked with her in the past, there may be like she could be, if you have been, I don't know, thinking about Oshun or seeing a lot of yellow, or even just intuitively feeling the nudge to, like, even if it's not necessarily working with Oshun, like somebody within your spiritual team, a spirit guide, your ancestral, your ancestral lineage. Is it lineage? Y'all know what I mean. Could be just, you know, wanting you to like pay them some type of attention. If y'all do work with like your ancestors or any deities, I do feel they're coming through like offerings, or even like if you do things, burn ancestor money, like anything in terms of like giving back to your ancestors or giving back to your spiritual team that is coming through, will really help y'all in this moment in time. Also, looking up what Oshun represents. Oshun represents love, sensuality, beauty, purity, fertility, beauty, allure, and also I had saw something else in here. I know I saw healing. Give me 1 second, y'all. And as I said, there's like healthcare services spamming my phone call. So I feel like, yeah, she represents wealth, prosperity, healing, and diplomacy. Bitch. Okay. Anyway, diplomacy, DIPLOMACY. As long as y'all is translating, because some words I can't fucking pronounce. But anyway, I can spell them though. A bitch still educated. Don't get it twisted. Okay. Anyway, what was I about to say? Yeah, I feel like the vibes of just like healing energy, prosperity, wealth, also allure. What's hidden from y'all? There could be a boost in your finances. I do feel like also like working with your preferred deities. For a lot of y'all, it could be Oshun, who is coming through, or anybody else, any other. Like it's a heavy focus on like wealth, prosperity, even fertility, Like if you are having trouble in those areas, I feel like working with your ancestors will really help you. And if you are not if you're not someone who works with deities or altars, there is a sense of like, say for instance, you are my religious girlies, like my Christians or people who watch my cards, there's a sense of like giving back. Like, in what ways can you give back to your community? Or even like around this time when I make this video, even though this video is timeless, this is around the holidays, like how can you give back to people, whether it is like, I don't know, donating old clothes or donating food to or clothes to people who may need it, or like the homeless, or this could be anything. In what ways can you give back? You know, this could be cooking meals for the less fortunate in however way, or just giving back. That's about them getting here, like giving back, and also continuing to stay heavy on your praying. Also getting like some of our altars for even my religious girlies and boys. This could be, I'm getting some about because I'm hearing that song, may the fire on my altar never burn out, may the fire on my altar never burn out, may the fire on my altar never burn out, make me a house of prayer. There's something about lighting a candle. I'm getting like a mental image of like a regular candle from Walmart that may have a scent from on it, or even like I was getting an image of like those candles with Jesus, or like with religious or spiritual figures on them that you can get from Dollar Tree. Lighting it as you pray. That's the like message that I'm getting here. Like something about, now I'm hearing anointed, like I don't know, like anointing your prayers or something like that. But also just, this feels like this will help, like giving back, praying. Something about praying while a candle is lit. When it comes to like, to help boost some type of financial like situation you could be in at this time. I know for some of y'all, you may not have the means to give, like give, but I feel like in other senses it can be like stuff that you don't even need anymore. Like that's the vibe that's giving me, like giving things that you may not need to someone else who may need it, or donating it, or even like cooking, like offering your resources, like volunteering is something I'm picking up on too. And again, like for my religious people, praying with a candle lit, yeah, because this feels very spiritual. Is this relevant, spirit? Because I'm gonna thought of this. Yes. I feel like there's some type of like spiritual warfare that could be going on with y'all, but some of y'all, it's more like, what's the word I'm looking for? It needs to be more of a focus. Like it's more of importance for some of y'all than others of y'all, because for part of this group, it feels like y'all are getting a boost. Like maybe you on your like spiritual hygiene and stuff, maybe you've been on it, like and maybe you've been healing and releasing things that needs to be released, or even people that needs to be released. I feel like y'all are on a boost. Y'all, that is happening for you, period. You already been doing these things, or been doing things to, cleanse yourself spiritually on a spiritual level, because this feels like for the ones that could be, you know, struggling, who chooses power, there's some type of spiritual warfare going on that I feel like y'all need to get on. Doing salt baths, even, you know, whether you're religious or not, or whatever is your spiritual beliefs, still stay within that. But these are my suggestions. Like, you can take some spiritual showers and baths, baby. Get that, either that sea salt, real sea salt, or Himalayan pink salt for Walmart, baby. Or even, I even heard people using like regular salt. Okay, let me, before I start jumping, because super ADHD. Anyway, getting sea salt or Himalayan pink salt to like, for like the spiritual baths and scrubbing, you know, scrubbing yourself with it while also setting the intention to return any ill will or negative energy that has been sent to you back to sender. Cleansing yourself of any false judgments or evil eye that someone could have sent to you, or anything that was meant to destroy you that was sent your way. Return that back to sender, and may your energy be cleansed of it. You know, doing stuff like that, being intentional. And or also heard people putting down like regular salt, like before you say, for instance, you clean up your room, you clean up your house, and right before you sweep everything up, you will like put down some salt. It doesn't matter what kind of salt. You can set your intention, you know, may nobody who has ill intentions towards me step foot in this house, or even like I cleanse my energy of, you can say it again, like whatever ill intentions or evil eye, or I don't know, it could be anything, demonic entities or whatever the fuck you may say, that was sent to me, may they be returned back to sender. You know, same thing, or however way you want to cleanse your house or your space. You will set your attention while you put down that salt, and then when you sweep up everything else, you also sweeping up that salt, and that salt helps to cleanse the area. But hopefully this is clear. Yes. Because sometimes I be looking back at my videos and I be like, oh my god, was this clear enough? You know, but yeah, that's the vibe that's giving me. It's just a sense of like making sure that y'all stand on your spiritual hygiene. And I do feel like there are boosts that are coming in when it comes to your finances, and like if you are trying to get pregnant, I do sense that being the thing that could be coming your way. And if you're not trying to get pregnant, be careful. Because I do feel like there's some people in here, you know, that may not be trying to get pregnant, but they're a little fertile. So be careful. But I feel like with this Temperance card, I feel like things are going to be balancing out. Let me pull some cards since I pulled from the last pal. Spirit, what is hidden for pal, from pal 2 when it comes to their current situation? Yeah. Right. If y'all are looking for a job, I do feel like that's coming through. I heard some of my independence. Somebody could reverse. Okay. Reverse. Okay. Someone could also be looking to moving. I do feel like that's going to be a successful move, or things are going to run smoothly. Just make sure you do everything that you need to do. Whatever you say you need to do, or whatever you know you need to do, go ahead and get up on it. This could be like buying storage, you know, already preparing for what furniture you're going to put in your home or your new place. Applying for wherever you need to apply for. Getting all your eggs or ducks in one row. That's the vibe that's giving me preparing to move. And for some of y'all, you're going to be preparing to move after you get a new job or new work opportunity. Reverse, upright, reverse. Whatever you was like stagnated or like unsure about or kind of like blocked off from or like feeling stuck at is gonna be like removed. I feel like things are gonna start to make more sense to you. But also make sure that you stay on your spiritual hygiene. Physical hygiene too, but spiritual hygiene, because I feel like that's one big thing for the people who chose this path that could have or could be taken how it resonate, because there are different people who choose this path. So that in terms of spiritual hygiene, that could have been the main thing that could have or could be the reason why a lot of things you feel like you weren't really moving, or things weren't really panning out the way you wanted them to, or the way that you were planning them to. It's like, well, I can't get through this hurdle if, you know, there's an elephant standing in front of it, you know, or I don't know, or if it's raining, like how, you know, like just feel like there's a lot of obstacles blocking you from moving forward in life. But I do feel like things are going to get removed if you are staying on your spiritual hygiene, and or if you start doing things differently. Like, because I feel like this power could have had a spiritual warfare going on. Like, people could have been seeing negative energy or evil eye or trying to stop you in the spiritual plane. But I'm ending right here. Okay, if you chose pile 3, which is the 9 of Pentacles, you're at your pile. What's hidden from you? What's the outcome of your current situation? So for y'all, I mean, y'all chose the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles represents harvest, and also I just was very drawn to these carrots. And of course, these carrots on this picture is a part of what she's harvesting. There could also be a message in terms of carrots. I know carrots, from me being a little child, my dad had told me, like, oh, like, you know, eating carrots improve your eyesight. So I would eat more carrots. I think it's true. So I don't know, it could be something in terms of like y'all vision improving. This could even be like clairvoyance, like psychic gifts even, or intuition, 20/20 vision, like seeing things clearly you don't miss. So around this time it can be very important for you to trust yourself. The first sense of judgment, trust it and don't question it. And also for some of y'all, I was picking up on Singapore. I don't know what's going on with that, but something about Singapore, is that a country that can be of importance for somebody who chose this path? Yeah, that could be of importance. I am kind of feeling this sense of like traveling can be very significant for y'all. Maybe someone is traveling to Singapore or Asia, the continent, period, somewhere in Asia. I just feel like a lot of things that you could have already like put effort into, like this can be like you applied for school, now you're just ready waiting for like the semester to start, or you applied to go to, or you took your test for whatever you need to take your test for, and now you're just waiting to get ready to start your new job. Or this could even be going to the army, or going into some signing some new contract, or some new shit, some new plan or something like that. Like something is about to get ready to start, or you're gonna start to immerse into whatever this new environment or new timeline is. Because it's also giving like when someone who, like, I don't know, like becoming a celebrity overnight type of situation. Somebody, I'm hearing, somebody can also be like around celebrities, or like you may get invited to a party, or even get invited out by a celebrity or something like that. Just make sure y'all are being aware of your environment and trusting your intuition, because you know, I do sense like a new environment, and you know, when new levels equal new devils. And there are gonna be some people that may try to trick you, or like I'm getting like trickster energy, because I keep hearing twister, make you a celebrity overnight. Girl, you know, like I'm getting like video vixen vibes. And take it how it resonate. That could resonate for very like one person or a few people. But I just feel like being exposed to a different lifestyle in a way. Yeah, like things just feel like it's more fast paced, like than what you either are at now, or like just what you used to. What's hidden for the people who chose pile 3 spirit? Reverse, upright, reverse. What's hidden for the people who chose pile 3? Reverse, upright. And then y'all got the temperance. Okay, temperance was pile 2's past solution, so maybe some of y'all chose pile 2 as well. I also feel like just things are going to be balancing out for you. Also feel like money, like a boost in your finances, or things are just going to be evening out. You're going to be feeling a lot more. Maybe at first it feels like there's a state you may go into, like, where I'm trying to like adjust. You could go through a period where you have to adjust your finances. You may have to like pinch a little bit, or just keep up with your finances so where you're not overspending. And then there's a sense of like or like making sure that you're preparing yourself for any like moments of where you may have to like, oh shit, I may have to save some money or set some money aside. It's giving that. But I feel like after that little hump, or that little period of time where you have to like really make sure you save, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. I do feel like eventually your finances ends up evening out, or balancing out, or just like it feels like you go into a state where you're like, okay, let me make sure everything's right, let me pay off this and whatever, paying bills. And then eventually I feel like if you play your cards right, don't overspend, you know, save a little bit, you'll be in a state to where you're like, okay, like I don't have to really be that concerned about my bank account or my account that much, because I'm straight. I got money for a rainy day, and I also got money to pay my bills. So I feel like it's all about how you manage something. It's how it's gonna function. But I feel like y'all are gonna be okay. Just make sure you practice self-discipline and don't overspend. Because I feel like y'all got a lot of bills. Y'all may be making more money, but I also feel like you still got bills and shit to pay for. And you may go through a period of time where like maybe one source of income may stop at some point, but it feels temporary. Like something may stop coming in, but it feels temporary. And hopefully that makes sense. Like, you know how you may have like 3 or 4 or 2 different sources of incomes, but then one of them may, get a little shaky. Maybe the income stop coming in for whatever reason, and you may have to adjust. And then, eventually now you end up finding your flow, and then it takes time for something to build back up. That's the vibe it's giving me, but I feel like you're gonna be okay. But it may be a little uncomfortable, but eventually you're gonna get back into feeling balanced within your finances, or even within life. This also feels like just like your environment. Like you may feel a little like I need to adjust, a little like, what the fuck is going on? What is this? But eventually it comes together. And then my camera about to die. Also, make sure that y'all may be working a lot, or like start to lose hours in sleep, because something could change. So make sure y'all can at least somewhat getting some type of source of energy, if it's not through sleep. Try to stay away from energy drinks or like unnatural caffeine. I'll try, because I feel like y'all are either coming to like a different, like either the time period is gonna like affect y'all in y'all sleep, or it's like I'm not sleeping because I gotta get this money, or I'm working, like there's a cause. Like, I don't know, this is giving. I saw a video, 50 Cent, was it 50 Cent? 50 Cent, I don't know, was it him? But in the video, I think he said something along the lines of like, rich people don't sleep or something like that, or successful people don't sleep. That's the vibe that it's giving. But what's hidden from the people who chose Pile 3, Spirit? Upright. What's hidden from the people who chose Pile 3? Reverse. Upright. Upright. Reverse. What's hidden from the people who chose Pile 3? Reverse. Upright. Reverse. And from the people who chose Pile 3. Upright. Upright. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So like with the Page of Wands, it's giving me like a new sense of like passion, or like even a little bit of freedom. But it feels like you in a different setting. This feels like something new y'all are embarking on. I sense the passion here with the Page of Wands. It's also giving like young energy. Like, I'm excited. This is new. I'm passionate. And then we have the Queen of Swords. This is like feeling like you have to have your guard up, or kind of be like super vigilant, like super, like I'm focused on this Queen of Swords giving like I'm focused on the outcome. I'm focused on the goal. Okay, because I gotta get it on my phone because my camera died. How rare. But yeah, the Queen of Swords, she's a little firm, she's a little stubborn, but she's there for a reason, Excuse me. We have Three of Wands reversed. This feels like knowing Three of Wands upright is like things are looking up, or like I do feel like things are looking up, but with the Three of Wands reversed, it's like how you perceive. This just feels like this is maybe you like, ugh, I'm so ready for this to be over with type energy. I don't know, you could be going through some type of training, or like this could also maybe be like a culture shock, like it's different from what you're used to, so it's just like, oh, I don't like this, or like I'm dealing with this for the time being. like just so I can, get this approval or get into this particular organization or whatever it is. This can be like basic training if this is military, or this can be like, say for instance, you are pledging for a sorority or fraternity, or like this is given like that awkward stage you go through just to get into a certain program. Like this could even be like nursing school, like taking the classes and being like, oh my god, I hate this shit. Like, but you getting through it. This could be anything. This could be just school period. But yeah, I just feel like this is how you're gonna perceive it when you're in there. But I feel like whatever this is temporary. This is not necessarily the outcome of the situation, just how you perceive the situation while you're within something. It feels like, oh my god, this is never gonna end, or I can't wait for this shit to end, because what the fuck is this? Like, you don't like the way things are ran, or you don't like, it's something about like you may not agree with all of the things that are being spewed to you, whether this is like the way someone teaches something, or the way something is like presented to you. You're just like, what the fuck is this? But with this Queen of Swords, I feel like you're standing in a firm energy of like, you kind of somebody who already know like how something should look, or how like you kind of have your own set of like I feel like you already you somewhat know yourself, or you know yourself. This Queen of Swords know who the fuck they are. So like I feel like with these 3 wands reverse is giving like, you ain't about to treat me like I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of like, y'all, you coming in one way, or like whatever you going into is like almost beneath you in a way. Like it's something about like the guidelines, or like, like some, like it's given like when you get a new job, or you go into a new place and the environment wants you to conform or be robotic, and you're just like, oh, this is not me. And you may just do what you can do within that time, just to like make it work, just for the time being. Like, if I guess I'm a part of this, I guess I gotta, go with this. But at the same time, also it's giving like you may still like do what you want, but to a certain extent make sure that whoever's on the other side of like approving you is still impressed. Or I feel like, yeah, it's giving like, y'all can be my people that's like, you may complain about it, but you may still do it. Or it's like, you may do what you want, but the job still gets did, and like they respect you for that. Yes. Yeah. So that's the vibe that it's giving me. And this feels like this is going to be your energy when you're going into something new. And again, this could be anything. This could be school, a job, in any way. Whether it's the military, nursing, some type of outside work, again, something like that. But should I end it right here, Spirit? Yes. I'm gonna end it right here. That is what's beginning from you when it comes to your current situation. Thank you so much for allowing me to read y'all. I will see y'all another pal, another reading. I feel bad because pal 2 did not get this because the camera cut off before I could, close it out. But anyway, I will see y'all another pal or another reading. Bye, y'all.